Hey everybody, so welcome to the first video in the iMovie series. So if you are on this video, that means that you have chosen iMovie as your software to create your first custom video, which any of these softwares are a great choice, but iMovie especially is a very easy drag and drop system. They're all, okay, and I take that back. They are all drag and drop, but Apple really has perfected the ease of the drag and drop. Just kudos to them. But anyway, so when you first open the application on your computer, it's going to open up an empty movie. So basically, in this first video, we are just going to get set up by importing our media. Now, there's a couple of different locations in which you can import your media. This button right here is your first available option, of course. Then your second available option is after you already have your content in here. This button up here is your second way of importing your media. I also just want to note, this was something I was using when I was creating a lot of videos, is you can make your own libraries. So as you can see, cool transition videos, custom frames, GIFs and pics, and then intros and outros. Like I have four almost folders where you can keep content. I wouldn't recommend keeping too much content in here because it'll just eat up your storage space. However, a couple here and there that you use all the time or that you are using in that particular moment, you don't necessarily have to always import your media over and over and over again if you do find that you're ever using your content more than once. And so this is actually a really cool tool. Another part that's actually really awesome is so for me, I have all Apple, right? I have a Mac, I have the, an iPhone. I'm clearly not as smart as my phone. So I have a Mac and an iPhone, and basically one of the cool parts of owning all Mac stuff is everything is interconnected, right? So the iPad and the MacBook are always talking, and the iPhone and the MacBook are always talking. And one of the things that you have access to through iMovie is all your photos. So actually, and that's actually something that's not even from my photos. Well, maybe it's actually in my photos, but these are actually a whole bunch of videos that I have on my phone. And so you don't actually have to waste any time, importing or exporting. It's already just right here. And yeah, so that's how you get new content into the movie you are about to create. And then of course, don't forget to save. So you must go back, you must somehow exit out of this and save it in order to make sure that the fastest way I've found is just by clicking this to go back to the main page, and then it makes you save a title, and then it adds it to your list of videos. I have developed the habit of, after creating videos, to delete all the content. That's why you don't see a whole bunch of movies here. And one of the reasons is because it just takes up storage space. And after you've created the video, I've just found that I have no use after I've created a video and I'm happy with how the video turned out, I've not really found a use for keeping the original video file, let's say. The other thing I will say about that is, if you're planning on, I'm making a lot of videos, and the amount of storage I'm talking about is for also very lengthy videos. So quite frankly, you might not come across this problem unless you're some sort of professional or you're making these videos pretty consistently. And which in that case, after you make the video and it's produced and you have access to it, you don't need this anymore. And there's no point in keeping it. And also, you still have all that video content. You still have your original video content. So if you ever wanted to use it again, you could literally just use it again. Okay, so that is iMovie's, how you get all your content in the right spot to start making your movie. All right, I'll see you on the next.